Hello and welcome to the first episode of Wizard Ventures. Today I'll be playing a game that had recently been released on Steam. It's Hand of Fate, a game with the premise of being a deck-building roguelike RPG with dungeon crawler elements. Without further ado, let's play.
I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Very cool intro, very cool. Looks like we're going to be doing some real wizardry here today.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Alright, let's see,
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Alright, so this is kind of like, tarot cards. Tarot cards, or whatever they're called. I'm not sure I want to be playing with this guy. Looks like he cheats pretty
Let
badly.
the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Alright. Ooh.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Interesting. Oh. Okay. Longer life's always nice. I'm always down for being a lichy necromancer, so let's do it. Oh, nice.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. I have yet to see any of the RPG elements. Well, shouldn't say that.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
It is very RPG, but I don't see the dungeon crawling. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with the hint of madness. My name is Master Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. I don't know. I don't usually trust goblins. They're very crafty creatures. Well, let's see.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Okay, so I'm seeing...
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Alright.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Truly. Well, let's see. See a weapon glinting in the sunlight, laying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. I don't want to end up like that fella. It's not something I'd risk my life for.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Okay, so food is necessary. This kind of reminds me of Oregon Trail, in a way. Alright.
Your journey is well begun. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
I don't know, man. I don't see any action.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
It's an ambush. Oh, I see what you do here.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
This is not something I expected. Not in this way anyway. That's interesting.
I'm sure you are grateful for that. Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. Don't judge.
An ambush? Hardly fair, is it?
Nah, it's fair. I like my gold. I fancy my chances. So... it's a card game. It's a card game where what I do in the action sequences is depending on what I do in the card sequences. It's a pretty interesting concept, but I wish there was a way you could choose how you started.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
I don't know, I was pretty effective with an axe.
You have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Alright, well...
This token will unlock more
day.
cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Listen, man, you got some weird gambit powers going on here.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter.
By the way, the frame rate is not the video recording. That is the game. You can have this between the times.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last.
Oh my
We
goodness.
have wagered, and you have won.
My,
You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve,
will you give me a turn, please?
so do I. Balance must be retained.
Man, my Hearthstone. My Hearthstone addiction seems to be kicking in. Clicking on these cards. Jack of Skulls, that seems pretty cool. Want a legendary. Alright, so...
Shall we deal again?
Alright, so do I just keep going, or is there an end to this? I'm not quite sure. Let's find out.
Good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest.
And that concludes my first impressions of Hand of Fate. Join me next time as I explore the deck building process and maybe learn a thing or two about this game in the process. Thank you for watching.